Is now coming into view. There is Goat Rock, that high point. We're going to stand on top of that for a moment before descending down to Bridge Mountain, and then we ascend. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, but we're going to find out. Okay, and here you can see, looking back on, well, there you see Las Vegas and the Strip in the center, a little glare from the sun, and Paradise Point, where we were just standing, is right in the center there. And then right beyond Paradise Point, you can see the tip of White Mountain, and then we're looking at the La Madre Mountain Wilderness, the top of the Keystone Thrust, and I believe, I'm not sure, that that either could be the La Madre Mountain Twin on the high point on the right, or it could be the place where you can see La Madre Mountain. Anyway, I was up there just a couple weeks ago. Not quite that far, maybe on the ridge just to the left. But if you look closely, right over the edge of Paradise Point there, you can see the Crescent Mountain. You look down and you can see Red Rock Park and the Calico Hills. And you're looking across, when you see the Crescent Mountain over there, you're looking at the base of that mountain. On this side of it is the Calico Basin. So there you have a perspective of where we are, points of interest. So we'll be standing on Griffith Peak in about a month from now, looking down in this area, and we'll get a different perspective of where we are right now. Anyway, onward up to Goat Rock. That's our next destination. We're at the top of Goat Rock. There's the Goat Rock area. I'm standing on about 1 square foot of area here, so I got to turn very carefully, but I'm going to give you a 360-degree view. Here we are looking out, and we're going to circle around. If we jump a little bit, it's because I'm trying to keep my footing. Here is Griffith Peak, and we circle around a little more, and you can see the La Madre Mountain Wilderness. There's the Keystone Thrust, which is the cliff system that I was on a couple weeks ago, and I believe I made it somewhere to the either the high point on the left or on the right, and I'm not sure which one is La Madre Mountain at this point from this view, but I think that La Madre Mountain is beyond the high point on the right, and I think that's where I may have arrived at, or maybe it's the point on the left. I don't know. Anyway, looking down, you can see Crescent Mountain, and at the base of the Crescent Mountain is the Calico Basin. And then looking down over here, you can see the Red Rock Canyon, the Calico Hills, and we are looking down on Turtle Head Peak, somewhere in the center of the screen, and I can't say exactly where because there's too much glare here, but maybe you'll see it better than my view. when you see the video. And by the way, there's Paradise Point. Beautiful little area where we were just a moment ago. And turning a little bit more, you can see what I'm looking at straight down. So definitely don't want to trip at this point. There is Bridge Mountain, and just a little bit to the left and beyond is the Las Vegas Strip, and you can see some of the streets in Las Vegas there. And I'm sure we could name them if we looked closely. And then continuing along, let's see if we can make a turn here without going over this little ledge. Yep, we did it. Okay, so what we're going to do is continue on this ridge, which is the Piedmont Ridge, and where we came from. We came along this ridge, Piedmont Ridge, and right in the center there. We're going to continue along the Piedmont Ridge. Oh, by the way, there's a beautiful little pool down there. Little desert oasis. Okay, we're going to continue on the Piedmont Ridge little ways and then circle down to the approach for Bridge Mountain. We're running out of time. I don't know how far I'm going to get. At least I get to take a good look at the approach. By the way, here you can see just the tip of Juniper Mountain or Peak. And then you look over here and you can see Rainbow Mountain and Rainbow Wall. Beyond that, just the tip of Mount Wilson and the summit area there. So that's kind of a rear side view of Red Rock Park, and we've got images of the view from down in the canyon. Okay, onward, see how far we get. I've only got about an hour left before my turnaround point, so we'll see how far we can get in that time.